Small forward at 6'6" number 26, LB.
Welcome everyone to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke, and roaming the sideline for tonight's game, our Allie LaForce. We've already seen some great plays from this year's rookie class, and there will surely be more to follow as we move through the month of November. Now let's look at the rookies leading the charge with their play in the Rookie of the Year race. You look at Johnson, not in the top 5 currently, but he's amidst some terrific talent nonetheless, and there's still plenty of time for him.
And he's enjoyed a very solid start to his rookie campaign. Things have gone pretty well for him thus far.
I'm impressed by his contributions. A few of the other rookies are getting a lot more attention, but this guy's playing a valuable role for them already.
So a look at the starters for the Wizards. They've got Chris Middleton. Carlton Carrington is out there with Johnson. Then it's Alexander Sarr. And it's Champagnie in at the 4-man position. And for Chicago, at the guards, it's Giddey at the 1 with White at the 2. Bryant is out there with Buzelis. And it's Vucevic in at the 5. And Greg, we don't expect the pace to be fast tonight. These teams operate in the half court, don't they?
Exactly. There's so much transition offense in this league. It's interesting to watch teams execute in the half court. And this is why you got to be all up in MP's airspace, even as the pass is coming his way.
Here's Middleton. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right. And wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness, the D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Now, here's MP. One of the most consistent producers in the league. He's averaging around 25.5 points a game. Misses from close range. Wizards have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Nice ball movement by Washington. Johnson's shot is off.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Back to Bryant. Lets it go from deep. That's it. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
You can see MP just looking to continue to refine that three-point shooting.
Middleton outside. Johnson surveying the floor. And it's Johnson again missing.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
White, good.
Oh, great ball movement there.
A slow start for Washington in this one. Trailing here by 8. Here's Middleton. And good. As it just snugs right down through the net.
Nice. A mid-range jumper by Middleton. I didn't know guys were allowed to take that shot anymore.
Giddey the pass to Bryant. Here's Buzelis. Good work there as it goes.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now here's Johnson. His last outing, 16 points for him. Shots good by Middleton. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Outside, White. Trying to find Vucevic. Gets it to him. And Bryant kicks to Vucevic. Offensive rebound. And Giddey stays with it.
Josh Giddey has the size to contribute on the glass. He aggressively does so there.
Wizards trail by 7. Carrington bounce pass. Sarr, the pass to Middleton. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it go with a 3. It's rebounded by Giddey. The Bulls leading by 7. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, the Wizards stacking talented young players and draft assets. Not only that, they'll have a ton of cap space next season, which they will likely not use to sign a star free agent, but rather to absorb contracts in exchange for, you guessed it, more draft picks. This front office is continuing to think long-term, guys.
Priorities straight. All right, chums, we appreciate the report. Chicago with the ball after the basket by Washington. Puts up a three, drains it from beyond the arc. White's got 6 points.
And you have got to honor White on the perimeter. Once he gets comfortable from there, it's going to be bad news for the defense.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks. The Wizards are letting their young guys learn on the fly. Guard Bub Carrington said, the whole organization communicates to us often. We drafted you guys for a reason, they say. Don't be scared to make a mistake. Play your game, use the things that got you here, and see if it sticks. Back to you guys.
Learning on the job. All right, Allie, we thank you very much.
Boy, that's an example of a player taking what the defense gives you, just doesn't work out in his favor, right? He misses the shot.
Here's Bryant. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Middleton with it. He's picked up by White. Middleton the pass to Johnson. Here's Champagnie. Bryant with the rebound.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Here's Vucevic. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, Nikola Vucevic is a capable back-to-the-basket scorer, and he plays with tremendous confidence, guys.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Williams, he's checked in for Buzelis. Dosunmu comes in for Bryant. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Kobe White. And Trey Jones subbed in for Josh Giddey. Making some changes. Champagnie's checked in, and Middleton subbed in for Cam Whitmore. So on the floor for Washington, Johnson is out there with Coulibaly. Then it's Chris Middleton. Then there's Marvin Bagley. And it's Champagnie in at the power forward position.
That's just great communication. MP already reliable in that regard.
Pass to Middleton. Bagley with a screen on MP. Count that one. Middleton's got 9. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Down low. MP, no good.
Boy, they've managed without him to a degree, which bodes well for them overall.
Count that one. The Bulls' lead has been cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Bagley.
And at this stage, this is where Bagley feels most comfortable. I mean, he knows he has the size and touch to score inside.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Wizards. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. That game is the first and last of their homestand.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
MP outside. And again, Chicago, no good.
How about this? He cannot find his rhythm in this period. This has been tough sledding.
Bagley sends a screen for Middleton. Releases. That is good. And the Bulls' lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Bagley.
It really helps their team so much with Middleton's passing with effectiveness, and it helps him out as a scorer. He's that much harder to defend.
It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Washington.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
No coverage that time. Buzelis has got his 2nd bucket.
Oh, smart pass there, setting up Buzelis in a position to cash in.
And the rejection by Bryant. And here is Giddey. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. And Bryant gets it to go on the assist from Giddey. And now a 7-point Bulls lead. And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Vucevic checked in for the Bulls. White comes in for Kevin Huerter. Sars checked in for the Wizards. Carlton Carrington comes in for Koulibaly. Middleton can't get it to go. Chicago leading by 7. Here's Giddey. Pass to Vucevic. Now Buzelis. From outside, off the mark. Middleton outside. Champagnie passes to Middleton. Drops in the tray. Middleton's got 7 now in this quarter.
And doing a much better job from three-point range than they were in the first. It's going to help them chip away at that lead.
For 3, Buzelis' shot is good. Buzelis has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
A big answer from Buzelis. He wants his team to know they can count on him from the perimeter.
On the wing, Johnson. White covering. 6 to shoot. And it will go, and the Bulls' lead is cut to just 5 points on the basket from Johnson.
Well, you gotta love the confidence this kid plays with. Johnson feels like he can score inside whenever he wants.
Corralling defensive rebounds, such a critical aspect of your defense. Nice work.
And the big fella Alex R showing promise. Greg especially at the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, I mean, great mobility for a 7-footer. That's invaluable for a big man in today's game, and has the makings of a modern offensive game as well.
White finds MP. To the paint, trying to find Vucevic. Gets it to him. Bulls moving the ball around. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Buzelis' shot is good.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Middleton outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Kicks it out to MP. To the middle. The shot by Buzelis, no good.
Boy, he won't miss many of those, but it certainly happens. It did there.
Pass to Sarr. And Sarr throws it down.
Man, you lay that pass out there just like a great quarterback. Let your teammate run to it.
A 3 from Bryant. And so it's the Chicago Bulls with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And their three-point shooting has paved the way for them. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Welcome, everybody. It may be early on in the season, but not too early to take a full assessment of the Eastern Conference standings.
When I look at the Wizards, they played below average basketball coming out the gates. They were hoping for more. They were talking a good game in the pre.
And looking back on the first half of our game, it hasn't gone according to plan for the Wizards. Thank you for being with us. Now let's...
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for Chicago. They've led by as much as 10. At the guards, it's Giddey at the 1 with White at the 2. Buzelis out there with Vucevic. And it's Bryant in at the 3 slot. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half. Sinks the three-pointer. That's 7 points for Johnson.
Right there, they served it up to Johnson just the way he likes it.
To the inside, Bryant. And that one goes long. Wizards trail by 3. Pass to Carrington. Johnson outside. Wing shot on the way. And the Wizards getting another bucket right there.
In that pick and roll action, one thing was on Trey Johnson's mind. Let me get a bucket.
Now, MP. That's good, and so Giddey with the assist. Giddey's got his 5th assist in this one. Pass to Champagnie. Johnson up top. So, Greg, you played in the league over a decade. What's the toughest thing about being a pro basketball player?
Lots of things. To me, it's just keeping your spot. Every year, there's just so much talent coming in. So holding on to a place on the roster, and that can be as difficult as anything.
Giddey kicks to Bryant. Inside, here's Buzelis, and then Buzelis with the dunk.
Doesn't take much to get Buzelis up to the rim. He just pops off the floor and is right there. And a moment here to look at the numbers for Bryant. Right around 25 points per, 8 assists, and 7 rebounds. And with his great passing, he's been a catalyst for their offense, often seeing plays even before they materialize.
There's no doubt about that. Great anticipation, excellent peripheral vision. His talents are really shining through.
To the paint, here's Buzelis. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And it's a 6-point Bulls lead.
Another reason why they're up. Just taking what the defense giving him here.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Wizards trail by 6. Middleton outside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on Kobe White.
Solid passer and rebounder, but it's really scoring where Middleton shows up big. He can be just relentless on that end of the floor, and not what we're accustomed to seeing from him at all from the free throw line.
Pass to Buzelis. Basket good. Buzelis has got 17 now.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Middleton right side. From downtown, the Wizards with another miss. Bulls leading by 8. Here's Giddey. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Guys, we have seen a number of high-caliber players from Australia. Josh Giddey adding to the reputation of the country. This guy is long, he's versatile, and he's skilled.
Pass to Buzelis. Back to MP. Buzelis sets a screen for MP. White the pass to MP. 3-pointer. The 3 is pure from MP.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Jones checked in for Josh Giddey. And a switcher also for Washington. Coulibaly, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. Johnson outside. Over Bryant. And the rejection by Bryant.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
There's the screen from past the arc. The rebound by Carrington.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Hits the 3-point bomb.
Well, already a high-volume 3-point shooter for Bub Carrington. Just have to be consistent.
Jones dishes to MP. Back to Jones. Jones off a pick from Bryant. Jones kicks to MP. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got his 3rd assist on the night.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And no doubt, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
Saar the screen. Misses the 3.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And a nice shot by Bryant.
Boy, bringing tremendous energy right now, and his teammates are absolutely feeding off it.
Now Carrington. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Pass to Coulibaly. Here's Sarr. Fires the three. And Jones pulls it down.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And here is Bryant. Misses the layup. And they're staring at a sizable deficit.
And still within reach, though, that they don't have to rush things.
Nailed from three-point land.
Boy, you can see Bub Carrington gaining more and more confidence shooting the basketball. Not bad off the catch there.
Jones finds Bryant. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Bryant's got 26.
Boy, he is just doing it all right now. And the more the ball goes through the net, the more his confidence grows.
Carrington with the ball. Pass to Champagnie. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. MP has been leading the charge for the Bulls. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. Back right after this. And with the for Chicago, MP's checked in for Dosunmu, and Trey Jones subbed in for Josh Giddey. Washington's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Taking a look at the Wizards. They've got Alexander Sarr. Johnson is out there with Carlton Carrington. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's Champagnie in at the 4. Here's Jones. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Bulls.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
And stolen by Sarr. Middleton with it, picked up by Bryant. Middleton the pass to Champagnie. Middleton against Bryant. And again, Washington no good.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Collins finds Bryant. Over Carrington. And Chris Middleton pulls it down.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
Well, it's hard to imagine that the play was designed to go in that direction. Boy, I'd be surprised if we see that again.
Middleton, a screen on Jones. Here's Carrington, defended by Jones. Kicks it down to Middleton. The three. And it's MV with the rebound. Bryant's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Left side, Williams. Back to Bryant. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. MP's got 29. Now it appears an injury out on the floor, and that does not look like any fun.
And boy, this really doesn't look good. Just the way it happened.
Boy, it's got to be so frustrating for him. As hard as he has worked, doing everything he can to help his team, just heartbreaking.
And the Wizards making a change here. Bagley's checked in. And Chicago also making a switch. Smith is checked in to the inside. Kicks it out to Collins. Collins, a screen on Middleton. Back to Collins. Shoots the three. Rebound by the Wizards. From the Wizards, they're shooting about 42% so far. Kicks it down to Middleton. Herter against Johnson to end the cold streak. Rebound by Smith.
Boy, I don't love his shot selection tonight. You've got to work for better looks.
Smith with a screen on Middleton. Smith outside, beyond the arc. The rebound by Carrington.
If he's got that much space, he's got the green light. He just doesn't make it.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Chicago.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for MP.
What a groove for him this evening. Just stand aside and let the man work.
MP passes to Collins. Ryan up top, defended by Middleton. There's a screen by Collins. Three-pointer, good, and the assist goes to MP.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Johnson outside. Here's Middleton. It's good from about 19 feet. 5 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's MP. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
I think that's the one thing